The sun was barely up when Karen Blake jogged across Maplewood Park, her smartwatch ticking every calorie, every step. Routine was everything to her. She loved control. Neat lawns, perfect order, HOA meetings that ended on time. Then there was Mrs. Dawson, 76, frail, gentle-eyed. Every morning she'd sit on the park bench under the oak tree feeding sparrows. To Karen, that bench wasn't for sitting. It was prime workout space. One morning, Karen stopped mid-run. "Excuse me," she said sharply, "you're here every day. I can't stretch here properly." Mrs. Dawson smiled faintly. "Oh dear. The park is big, you can stretch anywhere." "That's not the point," Karen huffed. "There are rules. The HOA wants things tidy." Mrs. Dawson just nodded, her fingers sprinkling crumbs for the birds. Rules are fine, but peace doesn't always follow them. Karen walked away fuming. Every day after, she saw the same sight. The same bench, the same woman, the same birds. Then came a Monday morning when Mrs. Dawson wasn't there. The bench looked oddly empty. For the first time, Karen felt something missing. The gentle rhythm of crumbs hitting soil. The quiet company she never admitted she noticed. 2 days later, at an HOA meeting, she overheard a neighbor mention that Mrs. Dawson had been hospitalized. Heart trouble, they said. She always loved that park. Something twisted inside Karen. That evening, she walked to the bench alone, carrying flowers. She placed them gently and sat down. The birds came anyway, expecting crumbs that wouldn't come. The next week, Mrs. Dawson returned, slower, thinner, but smiling. "You kept my bench warm," she said softly. Karen blinked. I was worried." "Don't be," said Mrs. Dawson. "Life's short. Don't waste it fighting people who mean no harm." From that day, the park looked different. Karen still exercised, but she paused each morning to talk with Mrs. Dawson. Sometimes they shared coffee, sometimes silence. The old woman told stories of her husband, of lost years, of learning to let small things go. One crisp autumn morning, Mrs. Dawson didn't come again, this time for good. The news came quietly. Karen sat at the bench for hours watching the sparrows peck the ground. Weeks later, the HOA voted to replace the bench with new exercise equipment. Karen stood up. "No," she said. "We keep it." She placed a small plaque on the backrest. "To Mrs. Dawson, who taught me that kindness is stronger than control." Now every morning, Karen still runs through Maplewood Park, but she always stops and sits for a minute and feeds the birds. And sometimes she swears she can hear Mrs. Dawson's soft laughter in the wind. If you liked the video, kindly subscribe our channel and share with your friends. Just leave a comment and like the video for more interesting stories.